y'all. Guess what? Me preparing for solid. I'm gonna be talking about Storm. A whole bunch of information. Maybe it was yesterday. About they lifted the embargo the other day. If you want promotional for Hardee's, that the cup that Hardee's got looks cool. I'm gonna get that myself from Hardee's. That big old 40-ounce cup that has the main antagonist on it from Stormblood, the Guardian Empire dude. But yeah, right now this is just me. I'm gonna be talking about some some Stormblood. So without further ado, let's get it cracking. And y'all let me know in the comment section down below, what class you are hyped for the most, what you expecting greatness from. Me personally, if y'all couldn't tell by the title, I'm definitely hyped for freaking Samurai. I am so hyped for Samurai right now, man. Especially they made the Samurai's playstyle exactly how I wanted it to be, and I'm just hyped as hell for that. One second here. I'm gonna be able to take the channel. I've been talking about this on this channel for the longest. I'm gonna be able to take the channel to the next level like I want to, because today my baby got me a laptop for show, and not only a laptop, but like he said, but I got a Elgato HD recorder, man. I got the real deal. Oh man, I don't like how this is showing, but y'all can see it a little bit here. I try to keep myself transparent because I want y'all to see more of the game and less of me. And I know these people are probably wondering, like, what the hell is this summoner doing right now? Oh, I summoned the wrong Eggy. We already got tank in here. I need some of that deeps to get that Ifrit Eggy out here. There we go. I need to mute that. Mute myself. There we go. Alright, now everything's gravy. But yeah, like I was saying, y'all let me know in the comment section, what class you're looking forward to the most. Class / job. Of course, if y'all didn't know, the two new classes that's coming to the Final Fantasy 14 franchise series, whatever, is Red Mage and Samurai. Both being the DPS. Samurai's the melee DPS, and Red Mage is, I believe, caster DPS. Though I might be wrong. It might be ranged caster. I want to say it's caster. Just from the playstyle, how it looks. But it's amazing. It's amazing. From what I've seen, a lot of other YouTubers say that it's really easy to get into. It's not that hard to pick up. Neither is Samurai. I talked about this on a video I did the other day, a couple days ago, about how I thought Samurai was gonna be slow and sluggish, but hit hard like a Dragoon does. But I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I watched a YouTuber named Very Merry, and he did a serious breakdown about the Samurai job and how it plays and how it feels. And man, he said not momentum, but the way it moves is so excellent, and it's not sluggish at all. To make a long story short, it's not sluggish. Period. That back dash and that front dash, that just got me, man. Oh my god, that man, I seen that and I was gone. I was like, it's everything I wanted it to be. It's everything I dreamed of. I wanted Samurai to be, and it hit utilities. But I'm not that big of a raid. I mean, I do extremes and I do some Alexander normal, stuff here and there, and I plan on doing the new 24-man raid Omega and whatever new other hard or whatever content they plan on coming out with. That's the equivalent of Alexander and the coils. I plan on doing that normal. But for as doing the like extremely like eye gouging difficulty stuff, man, I'm good on that. You play the game however you want to play the game. Whatever you like to do. If you a hardcore raider, that's you. If you like to, be casual, like I would be considered. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being casual. Long as you having fun, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Long as you having fun. Oh, we gotta kill that dragon. But I was very impressed with Archer and the way it looked. A lot of people, not the Archer, excuse me, the Bard. The Bard, looks like a Bard now, and I like how they pretty much separated, made a clear difference with the Machinist and the Bard. That the Machinist is a more technology-based type job. Oh God, freaking treasure coffer. More, based on technology and gadgets. That's what the Machinist is all about. And it's not walking. To me, I felt like the Machinist was in the shadow of the Bard for a while now. Even in 3.0, I felt like it was in the shadow of it for a while. Some people would play the Bard and say, what's the point of leveling the Machinist? Or some people would level the Machinist and say, what's the point of playing with a Bard? So they gave them their own identities, and I feel like that's really what was established, this expansion, that all classes, especially the Paladin, got that. Really, his man, from what I hear, and also, things could change from now to the 16th to early access. Stuff could change. They could, redo some numbers and all that stuff and configure some different numbers. They could change anything they wanted to from now to the 16th. But from what I've seen so far, especially with the tanks, they all have their own identities. Warriors still that on that god monstrous tank and OP type stuff. It's still amazing. Dark Knight, I heard, has like a Ffxiv, equivalent of Ffxiv anyway, which is good. And Paladin, it has that awesome, wing move, which is amazing. But as you can see, I'm leveling a summoner because I've been having fun with the summoner. I've really been enjoying the summoner more than I thought. Doing Palace of the Dead, and yeah, I really like doing the dots and all the stuff. And I heard that they nerfed. What was it? What was the move? Bane? I heard that they nerfed Bane. But they could change it. And some of the translations was jacked up too. So some of the English to the Japanese to English translations was jacked up. So they got from now to then to fix all that stuff. Got a rage. But I'm so glad I got this Elgato. Now I'll be able to and I got a laptop now. Finally, I can really get into editing my stuff, and I won't have to keep giving you guys these long live streams anymore. Even though I enjoy the live streams, it's a direct way to connect with your people who who like to watch you, or your subscribers. Granted, I only have 67. I don't have many, so a lot of them are a lot of good friends of mine, you know, from Final Fantasy and you know, some in real life who really just wanted to help support my channel any way they could. But my goal is to try to get the 10K subs, and I'm a live stream. I was waiting to this point exactly to start back live streaming, because you know we 15 days into Stormblood hit. So from now all the way to Stormblood, I will be doing a live stream every single day. And for those of you who are wondering, my current main in this game is Monk. Oh god, I still got this. Oh, get rid of that. I didn't know I had that. I wish I would have known I had that the whole time. Makes it so much easier being able to write back to my subs than using my cell phone. Got this laptop, I can just lean over and type whatever I want to say. Alright, Big Daddy Chimera. You know, but I really hope this YouTube thing takes me somewhere, you know. But, you know, for the people who have been watching me, my passion's always been gaming. So in the future of this channel, I'm gonna eventually get into breakdowns and, you know, talk about, you know, other MMOs, you know, new content. I might do technology sometimes. Might do some anime, because I obviously, looking at my name, I love anime. So my name is not I love anime. My name is Blackstar Uzumaki. That's another thing. I said this also in my other stream. If you didn't know, in Stormblood, your TP gauge, when you sprint, it would no longer cost TP anymore. But back to Samurai, man, just the way I've seen in the videos and stuff like that, the way you engage the enemy is just so fast, and so the Samurai just hits so hard, just so hard. It has from the abilities I did see, it has with the GCDs, it has a good sustaining GCDs to keep itself alive. And even though it doesn't have any raid utilities, its raid utility is doing a crap ton of damage, and I mean a lot of damage. I'm really, this is one job I'm really gonna, I mean, I took Monk pretty serious. I had a friend teach me, you know, the standard rotation of it, but Samurai is gonna be the one job I really take serious. I'm really gonna learn you know, a really good rotation and you know, mix some a little Black Star flavor in there, you know, so it'll work for my play style and how I play the game, and just be great with Samurai to the best of my ability. I really I can't talk. I really hope they don't change anything from now to the 16. I hope they keep it just how it is. The way that you know, people, how Mary and Mr. Happy and all them experienced it when they went to the thing in California. But yeah, I would figure, you know, to echo them, you know, those guys, you know, it made nothing but sense that, you know, since the Samurai doesn't have any raid utility, it only makes sense for the lack of raid utilities it has. Again, not having raid utilities is not necessarily a bad thing. It's not bad or something you have to worry about or dread over. You can very well do almost any content in the game with no raid utility and be great and do alright with no raid utility. You can beat the majority of the content with no raid utility. Why didn't he just open that? Oh, he was a frog, that's why. And I forgot that guy was just one-shotting everything. Alright, we can leave now. Oh. See, that's why I wanted to leave. And he's gonna turn back. After he told you. Oh, he did kill him. Okay. Sweet. He killed him. But if you want to be a supporter of my stream, make sure you like and subscribe if you want. Again, I don't try to pressure people into subscribing because that's not my thing. If you like what I do, you subscribe, you know, but you know, just hit that like button and you know, that'll definitely help me out a lot. Give a chance for people to see my content. I can't wait till this Sunday I'm gonna figure my whole Elgato thing out, and my streams will be better. I got my laptop now. I got my Elgato HD game recorder capture. I'm ready. I'm so ready to use this thing, and I'm gonna try to edit a video for the first time ever this weekend and see how I do. That means if I'm on it too late, I'm gonna try to get it out that night. But if not, it'll definitely be that Monday morning will the video be done. What I'm gonna do, I don't know yet. I'm thinking of some ideas right now. It'll be my first one, so we'll see how that goes. I just cannot wait, guys. Just June the 15th. Early access, June 16th, just seems so far away. I mean, I made it this far. Might as well keep on waiting. But it just can't get here fast enough. I'm just so ready to play and not dive into Stormblood. Honestly, from what I've seen, it looks playable now. It looks like it's playable now. They should make an early access. So people can start playing it tomorrow. And even earlier access, that's what it should be called, an earlier access. And then on the 16th, then you have early access, and then obviously on the 20th will be the release. If you pre-order the game, you get to experience the earlier access. But again, you guys, let me know which job y'all looking forward to. Let me know which job you proud of, you know, that you really like the improvements of, or which job that you're really disappointed about the, you know, probably improvements that you really didn't care for, or the changes that you really didn't care for. I just can't wait to play with Samurai. Samurai just looks dangerous, man. It just looks like a sick class. But why me though? Why me? Why come up to me? Yeah. No. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Screw it. Yeah. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Come on. I know I can get another one. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Oh, one more second. Boom. There we go. He gone. He gone. He gone. Get the paladin. But just the way the samurai flows, I'm just like, oh my gosh. If you haven't seen the video, go watch Very Mary's video about the samurai, man. You really should go check that out. Like, just the way the samurai flows, and since sprint doesn't take samurai even faster, just oh my gosh. Like, just the way you can evade, you just evade AoEs on the drop of a dime. Ryan, my boy, what's going on? What's going on? Do I want to exit or no? Nah, I might as well go to 100. Ryan, I finally got it. I finally got that HD recorder, fam. I can start editing my stuff now. Finally got it. I got a decent laptop. Oh yeah, I ain't never get off that samurai hype train. I ain't getting off that. I got a whole landmine full of coal for the samurai hype train. Me and my girl Jen. Man, I'm just super hype for that. What class you hype for, Ryan? Let me know. What class you hype for, fam? What you looking forward to the most? Honestly, I'm kind of wishing I would have leveled up Paladin. You know, even though I got a level 60 Dark Knight and a level 60 Warrior. You know, 6 failed cleaves all day, every day. Warrior got them 6 failed cleaves, which is Jesus. I just don't see when would it be appropriate to use those 6 failed cleaves, other than if you're off tanking. Other than that, if you main tanking or just tanking a dungeon, like, you will just not have an opportunity to use those 6 failed cleaves. I'm sorry, unless you got aggro that damn good. You know, I just don't see where you might be able to have the opportunity to use maybe 2 or 3 failed cleaves, maybe, but not all 6. Red Mage looks amazing. I'm very, very pleased with how Red Mage looks. I'm interested in playing Red Mage. I put Black Mage down, so, but I'm gonna definitely mess around with Red Mage. Red Mage is gonna be something serious. Now, Red Mage, I feel like it's something that has very high since you are into raids, Ryan, I feel like red mage is something that has very high raid, you know, raid. It's raid material, definitely way more than the samurai. Samurai doesn't have it's not raid friendly at all, but it makes up for it for the amount of damage it's gonna do. Samurai hits like a goddamn freight train with 20 wrecking balls attached to it. That class hits hard. It's everything I wanted it to be. Everything I wanted it to be. I am not disappointed with Samurai right now. And I hope they don't change a thing before early access when it comes to Samurai. But back to Red Mage. I can't start talking about Samurai because I get hyped all over again. But but Red Mage, man, Red Mage it looks super fun to play. Like I want to play Red Mage. I like how it procs. You cast a smaller spell, you know, then the next spell is instant, and then you can probably if you smart, you pop, you know, swift cast, and then you use one of your powerful spells, which would be instant. The you know, Mr. Happy and them and they pretty much confirmed that, you know, you can use swift cast and the next spell will still be instant no matter what. So you can go swift cast a spell, go swift cast a spell, the next spell is gonna be instant. No cost, no cast time at all. And then keep going like that. They have a healing move, and it does very high. It does very good in potency and stuff like that. So you can so if you ever get in the jam and you know your healer's dead, you can go on a freaking freight train. A lot of people's dead with Red Mage. You can go on just an insane like casting, like you can just berserk res everybody, just berserk res. You can pop swift cast, then res, and then your next res will be instant. I mean, granted, it's gonna eat up your MP like a mug, but if you got a black mage with you, if black mage is feeling generous, whoever the black mage is feeling generous, and they just so happen to be on Blizzard, you know, they might be able to shoot some of that MP your way. Not disappointed with the new jobs at all. I'm so proud that they put Paladin back on the forefront the way they did, and made it where it's not, you really don't have to compare it to the other two classes. It's its own standalone thing. And Paladin, I believe Paladin's gonna be a game changer this time around in this expansion. Everybody gonna learn to put some respect on the Paladin name. They gonna put some respect on that Paladin name. Everybody gonna be disrespecting the Paladin like that no more. Hashtag put some respect on Paladin name. That's gonna be the new hashtag. Put some respect on Paladin name. Put some respect on. But Dark Knight also got like a failed cleave equivalent move, which I will believe is that one ability that we seen in the job action trailer, what it did last. That's probably it. That horizontal slash, and it comes up and leaves a giant black beam in the air. We still haven't seen all the moves yet. It's a lot of moves we still haven't seen, because even though they let Mr. Happy them try a lot of the classes out over there, I think they stopped them at level 66, so they didn't have the level 70 abilities unlocked yet. The level 68, and 70 abilities unlocked yet. So people, I believe people have yet to see what those look like, unless I missed something. And I feel like adding tenacity to the tanks was a good move, a beautiful move. On top of that, you know, for the new people who might come and drop through my channel, if you don't know what tenacity does, tenacity increase for, and this is a tank of skill only. Only tanks can get tenacity. It increases the damage that tanks do and reduces the damage that they receive, which is beautiful, especially for the paladin. I'm not gonna chance. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this damn thing. I feel like it was gonna pick me off anyways. But I've been having fun with this class, Ryan. I've been having a ball, man. I've been having a blast. And as far as what my current main monk, I'm also a little proud of what they did with monk, making it more raid friendly. Sit up some. I'm so far off in the corner. I can't wait to use my laptop. My laptop got a better camera than this one. No, zombie man, no. Don't hit me. That's against the rules. You're not supposed to hit a caster, zombie man. Leave me alone. Kill you. And I just think it's crazy that freaking black mages are gonna be able to, you know, spam fire for the hell. That's gonna be fucking nuts. We'll see how much they crit when they hit, when we see a level 70 black mage. But I feel like just, man, I feel like out of all the class, out of all 15 classes, I feel like these are the game changers right here. Obviously, samurai. That motherfucker, they're just so goddamn strong. But anyway, paladin, samurai, paladin, bard, and machinist, and red mage. I feel like those 5 classes I just named, them motherfuckers gonna be something serious in Stormblood. Especially since bard's gonna be given a permanent 2% crit boost to everybody in the party. That's crazy that they get that. Get they a permanent 2% crit boost. You know, I was just listening to a lot of people just, you know, just name off some things what would be, you know, amazing to see that stacked on top of samurai, and already doing all the damage that they do. That junk crazy, man. I can't wait to use bloodbath with samurai. Samurai has a move that it receives 20% less damage taken, received, whatever. That's fucking crazy. And they have a samurai has their own healing skill. They're gonna be like a freaking DPS version of warrior. Even though warrior is a DPS and a healer and a caster and a tank all at one. Not really, but warrior can do all those things. But you know, even though they pretty much changed some things up for Warrior, I still feel like they portraying Warrior, you know, to what it's supposed to be. Warrior is supposed to be just this insane monster, like berserking and hacking and slashing everything away with an axe. Freaking Warrior gets to punch people. Dark Knight had their identity, you know, where they was in Heavensward. They was the only people who could kick people in the nuts. But now they gave it all. That's a tank skill now, low blow. But now Warrior got something new, and they get to punch the hell out of people. Just uppercut your ass. So are we not just gonna go get that? Well, I don't need the silver chest. I'm 99 and 8 to pull both. I'm good. I was just gonna be generous and go get it for anybody else that might need it. I poisoned everybody. Everybody getting poisoned. You get a poison. You get a poison. Everybody gets poisoned. Bye bye. But I feel like with Red Mage, I've seen that you barely get to use that sword except when you spinning your black and white mana. I feel like they should have, you know, made that cause that sword, when you hit with the sword, when you auto attacking with the sword, is based off strength, not intelligence. I feel like they need to change that, you know, to intelligence, definitely. That way when you auto attack, you be, you know, hitting with intelligence. Cause that healing potency move is based off intelligence and not mine. Think about that. That's for the Red Mage. Oh God. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on. Did we just run back? Oh God, so we gotta go that way. Good God, you killed him before I can freaking use what you call it. Bane. You freaking murdered him. Sirloin, you still there, fam? He probably gone. He probably gone. He gone. I was gonna say, did my screen go black? Man, we got 98 quick. I wanna do, we got a rage. But the reason I've been hitting up Palace of the Dead, obviously one Palace of the Dead is a gold mine in my opinion. You get to get a lot of material and stuff out of here from these bags. What are they at? From like the iron trim bag and the bronze bag. You get to trade them in, and sometimes you get some cool armor that you can sell on the market board and some level 5 material that you can sell for good monies on the market board. And you get these little things right here too. You get those pot shards. You can get level 5 material and save all those. I just figured out that I freaking get level 5 material the other day, and I was making some monies. I made more monies in this game than I ever made doing Palace of the Dead, and it's good leveling. And someone's not in here. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, let me help this guy out. Oh, they said fuck it. Oh yeah, this dude's trying to get him. Should have been back. Almost walked into the trap. I almost walked into that trap. I just want you to say something, baby. Don't blow up, please. Oh god, I'm so glad you didn't. I thought it was gonna blow up in my face. Okay, he's 99. He's 79. And he's 99. There's only one person in here. Well, that's not 99. Scratch. 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 Get out of here. Please don't blow us up. Okay, we good. We good. We good. We good to go. Man. Got this camera so goddamn close. That's so much better. I got a shiny ass forehead. Boy. That's alright though. Take it like the 4. Oh, and Shadow Flare will be instant from now on, which is freaking amazing. Instant. Bam. He gone. He gone. He gone. Gone. But why me though? Why they all on me? I'm not Tupac. I don't need all eyes on me. Oh my goodness. This is insane. He ain't dead yet. I ain't got no ace of pool either. Hey guy, can you just not keep hitting me? Could you just stop for 1 second, please, sir? Excuse me. Just stop. I don't need that harassment. I don't need that level of harassment, sir. What I got? I just got something. Oh, got that pot shed. I got another one. Another one. I'm so close to 54. Just a pinch. Boy. I'm almost tempted to go back in there. Go ahead and reset this. But I'm not going to. I'm going to end the stream right here. I don't want to keep it too long. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about the new classes. Let me know how y'all feel about, you know, if there's any classes about that y'all might be disappointed in, you know, or anything that you looking forward to. Again, I'm Blackstar Uzumaki, and you know, you can like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You know, we on our way. 15 days away, boys and girls. 15 days away till Stormblood is in our grasp, and I can be the samurai I was destined to be. because I was destined to be the very best, like no one ever was. Alright, with that cringy joke, peace out. I'm gone.